This video is brought to you by ncix.com. Great technology, selection, and service. Hello everyone, this is Dmitry with Canucks, and we are on a mission to find the best sounding gaming headsets. So give us a like if you want to see a top 5 video for that particular category. So the headset under question today comes from Thermaltake. This is the TT Sports Verto, a $79 product with a bizarre looking design, kind of Thermaltake fashion anyway, but already we can narrow down the crowd this is targeted at. And based on the comments from our previous gaming headset reviews, the majority of gamers are now starting to gravitate towards headphones that are not branded under the gaming umbrella. That would make the Verto a really tough sell. But let's take a look. I do appreciate the minimal amount of branding on the headset with just a small Thermaltake logo at the corner of each ear cup, along with the white text on top of the headband. My impressions of the build quality are surprisingly positive. There's a good balance between metal support over the headband and the ear cups, and they did a good job with minimizing the plastic use that could take away from the solid build. The rotating joints also feel robust, although quite loose, and allow the headset to lay flat, so don't be surprised when you see how thin the packaging for this thing is. The ear cups are in a very strange angular form with a taller portion at the front that narrows as we move back, and this type of shape is not the best in creating the most effective seal around your ear. Plus, finding replacement ear cushions from other headphones will be impossible, and I say this because the ear cushions are not sufficiently deep. So they're not thick enough, and this caused both of my ears to make contact with the internal red lining. The headband here is one of those fit for all that expands for a larger fit, and while it's fairly thin and almost without any padding, the tight fit on the ears means there isn't any pressure buildup on the headband, at least for my fit. And as you can see, expanding the ear cups outward, there's just so much pressure buildup that might be really tight for larger heads. The cable here is removable. That's a big plus for this price range. With the 1 meter mobile cable included, we have a built-in volume wheel and a mic mute, along with a shirt clip on the inline remote, and following the braided 3 meter cable to the end that does not have a Velcro strap, by the way, to collect any unused length, are color-coded mic and blue headphone jack. And putting these on, I like the low profile design, although as I've already said, the ear cushions need to be thicker for the Verto to be comfortable. And one thing that really stood out was how uncomfortable these are on your neck. Because of the rotating joints, the metal frame around the ear cups stabs your neck, literally stabs your neck. It's a good thing that the edges are smooth and refined, as otherwise you could potentially even cut yourself. The microphone is nicely hidden behind the metal frame and is very short, non-intrusive, and sounds really acceptable for, basic team chatter. I wouldn't use it for broadcast, but it's got excellent noise cancellation, and what you're hearing now is recorded using the mic passed through the 5D Mark II. Now, as for sound quality, the Verto headset left much to be desired for a good representation of the sound. Stereo imaging is fine, but the sound stage is really closed off despite having open vents on top of each ear cup that do leak the sound. So they lack heavily in representing a large audio environment, and that in itself is a huge letdown for gaming. Also, there's nothing in particular that stands out from the sound signature, but the mid-range is totally crushed and muffled with muddy bass that really lost all impact during explosions. Powerful gunfire does not translate all that well, and weak treble means unsatisfactory detection of important sound cues for positional awareness. It's a very mellow high-end, and therefore the gaming experience suffers. And I think it's gaming products like these that don't excel in any one category incentivize the switch towards non-gaming audio products like a proper open or semi-open headphone that delivers far superior sound quality to what you'll find with a Verto. And we'll put this one aside and hope gaming companies will realize the importance of good audio first. And this concludes this review. Make sure to subscribe as we have our top 5 cases video coming very soon, and let us know how you feel about gaming audio products in general in today's market, and whether you prefer a standalone microphone and headphone combo over all of these gaming headsets. So as always, leave your comments down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.